Alright. Let's get started. Let's continue with Dune. Maybe today we'll like focus fully on story because I think we're like pretty much done with building. And then I just need to get MK5 and then we'll be good. And then I'll start renovating because I do want to actually change my base. And then also build a new one. So I might renovate there. Let's do this. Let's see, the story is getting better now as well, so I'm kind of curious where it's going to lead us. Got some quests to do. And then we gotta do lens rod as well. I'm actually curious how you can unlock a bunch of swatches for them, so I gotta do that. Do that and also see if they can provide good solari. We need to find a good way of like making solari. Unless my auction house sold, but I doubt it. Which means I spend even more money for no reason. We'll see. I don't know. Hopefully it'll pay off. I dream of it. See that's the thing. That's what I was thinking. Like on your cheek, it's like 6 or W, right? I thought it was for awakening. Apparently not. Apparently maybe it is 6. Because the previous batch had like just V. I dream of it. Which is a clever way of doing it as well. Alright. We've been flying for a game update starting. Oh god. Well, this is just 1 hour. 7 UTC. When is that? We'll find what to do for 1 hour. Is that in like 30 minutes though? Okay. What do we need to do? Let me check on water. I should make more, but I need to make more. Maybe after redesign. I think for now we're like sustained enough. Well, I'm not sure if like 45 is enough. Maybe when it's a bunch of like a bunch of beds. Maybe. Alright, let's focus on questing. Let's actually knock these ones out of the way. This one I can't really make MK6 right now. Tormented Soul.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Let's save Derek actually. Okay, we got a sandstorm in 2 minutes. Let's wait it out. Really don't like the back. Maybe we'll unlock the what's it called? The Atreides heavy armor and see how it looks, but just put it in like Harkonnen colors or some shit. Be the true betrayers. Yeah, we might have to wait that out. 2 minutes. Anything that can do for the maintenance.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
What do we got over here? got 800 aluminium ingots. We're doing alright then. I might need some crystals though. Let's wait for the storm. Nobody save the wait. But it doesn't show what it is. Maybe we'll fly back to his base. Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Have to fly back. Just from the radiation zone,
A large
pain in
sandstorm
the
is
ass.
approaching.
I don't think so. They're pretty fast to get. They're actually like you don't really need too many of them. So with one batch, you can make quite a lot of them. And nobody bothers you there. You just need like radiation soon. Downtime expected. Is it in half an hour? Like 25 minutes? Like I'm already like I've got like Mark 5 ornithopter armor weapons. Like I didn't really make that many trips there. We're gonna redesign the whole base after I'm done with quests. And then I start building a new base. Come on, Storm, go away. I just need to make like a half of my buggy is MK5. Well, just the laser storage. I need to make like a bike and a buggy with MK5, and I'm basically like I'm done with MK5. And I'll start working on like other shit. And let me check. He hasn't moved out yet. I swear he's expanding more. Isn't it growing more and more? Am I fucking crazy? It seems longer and longer. No, it is. How does it do that? But it's still 1 square. Mine is clearly 3, right? 1, 2. Yeah. I swear this looks longer and longer to me every time I look at it. It is. Am I crazy? I swear it looks longer. It used to be like here. But then again, you can expand a little bit. My only like hope, I think he's moving bases, man. I think he is. Because all of his vehicles are gone, you can't store all 3 of them. He moved his buggy, he moved his bike, and he moved. So I'm really hoping he's switching bases and not keeping this one. So I can claim it, bro. The base might be mine. Hey, Wardor, what's up, dude? How are you enjoying the game? Look, boys, my new addition. When you drive around, you like pass through, right? You're like, oh, look at this. And like, oh, what's over there? Is there a little light? No, what's that? And you drive here thinking this is a fucking drive, and it's a donkey. How do you like that, huh? Good shit, right? Right now it's 6:35, I think, and didn't say it's going down. It said 7 UTC. You're saying right now it's 6:35, so it's gonna be in like 20 minutes. And play for a few days, been busy. Got in the second area, which is cool. Oh, okay, you're already progressing. What are you building, do you know? So you like cross this one? Oh, I need to check on this bitch actually. Maybe we'll, yeah, let me bring some. We got some time, right? 20 minutes. Be 1 hour downtime. Maybe we'll play something else. I'm gonna change some of these. I don't know. Yeah, but most likely. Alright, let's see how much fast MK5 is. I put some boosters on it as well. Oh yeah, have you seen these boys? I got me assault. Look how fucking giant this bitch is. And I was preparing this hangar for a carrier. There's no way in hell I'm gonna fit carrier. So we'll have to work it out. I got rocket pods on it as well, but I just changed the storage right now. This fucking thing. And it's the second seater as well, so if second guy seats in there, I think you can see them as well. I wonder if they can shoot. That would be cool if you fly, they shoot. That's a beast, yeah. Funny enough, like the base one wings go way like to the back, and the Harkonnen version, I think it looks way better than the base one. Base assault looks kind of eh. This one looks way cooler, and the wings are like way longer for some reason. So this one kind of fits as well. Yeah, but we're gonna be expanding and redesigning the base. I think we're making some changes. Alright, let me fly. We got 20 minutes. I can do it. Let me fly to the old base and supply it. We're keeping it alive for people that just want to join in and play. Ooh, it goes up so fast. Damn. What's the max speed on this thing? 170? Alright, not bad. He's way more agile, what the fuck? Boosters are crazy. And then we'll just wait it out because it's gonna go on maintenance anyways. Can you edit or modify them after building them? You can change the variant, right? So like Harkonnen, Atreides, or base, and you can change the colors of them. In terms of modify, you can detach, like let's say boosters, right? Oh, look at that. Is it gonna crash into me? Probably not. You can loot this, by the way, if you didn't know. And then the war meets it, so you know. You wanna be careful about that. And so what was I saying? Oh yeah, so like I've got boosters on it, right, on the sides. You can detach it and attach like storage or rocket pods, whatever you want. So yeah, you can modify it. So it definitely gains height so much faster, that's for sure. Without even boosters, holy shit. Hey, this is my base where we started, man. How much we've grown. Boys, look at this. I had this thing, I had a bike in here, right? And you'd be like, mount up! Ha! And there would be bike in here and just go do your superhero shit that you do, you know? We need to power it up. I still got 3 days there, not bad. I think I still have some shit on it. Yeah, some fuel. All right, we gotta wait 15 minutes. Yo, is this game good? I mean, I'm loving it, dude. A lot of people are playing. Well, a lot of people playing because it's like it's a fun game to play. I think we're on maintenance anyway, so I'll explain, right? If you expect like a S rank game, I don't think it is, right? It's done like at the quality, just the quality, okay? I think it's like somewhere. I'm thinking I was giving it B-, but I'm thinking like it's like B+, in terms of quality. But it's like the highest, and the effort of the devs is like there. The passion is there because it's fun to play. It's fun to like the whole game is fun, right? It's just not like the best, highest quality kind of game, you know, overall. It has some jank in it, and the combat kind of. I wouldn't say sucks, like I got used to it, but the combat is nothing impressive. And if it kind of it's not puts you off, but like you're not impressed by it, you don't like it. Totally legit, because like the combat is not exactly great. It's like it's passable, right? Not a deal breaker, but it's still a problem. Like not a problem, but like again, like a negative, right? Everything else is super fun. It's immersive. The environments are cool. The music is cool. The building is fun. I mean, you can fucking fly ornithopters and shit. Like the execution of that is fun. Endgame is there, but if they make some changes, movement is fucking fun. Like you can do this, right? Like look at this. That's a beautiful, sexy ass motherfucker. DPO is survival. Story in the beginning fucking sucks. The first act, I guess, like the trials, but after that it gets better. Implementation of the story is basically SWTOR, maybe at a lower quality, but still SWTOR. You know the MMO. I think the sounds are fucking sick, especially when you're not inside the orn, you hear it from the outside. It's so good. Vehicles are fun, like overall. They just need to change some deep desert shit. Dude, I love how agile it is. If you can get MK5, get MK5. It's way more agile and basic movement. It's kind of cool. What was I saying? What's out of 10? Oh, honestly, after playing so much of it, I would give it 8. But if you don't, if people that played it don't see it as 8, maybe like 7 or 6, I can see why. It's just for me personally, I think it's 8 out of 10 easily. It's just it has jank and the combat is not impressive, and the beginning of the story is not impressive either. So you know it can't be 10. Like it's not a 10, 100%. It's not a 9. 8 would be the highest, but that's personally for me because I really like it. If that makes sense. So overall, I would say like 7, and people that kind of disagree with that would give it 6, no problem at all. It's multiple. You can easily. I played it pretty much. Like I've played with a friend, right? Like he lives in my base as well. But for the most part, like they provided himself and myself, like basically solo. I went the whole thing all the way up to almost a max level. Max level was like over there. That's another story to tell. But you can easily play it solo. It's multiplayer, and the map is like PvE, except like these zones that are PvP. But they just like to spice it up a little bit, right? And then you have the entire. This zone is basically like one zone, right? And then you have like 10 times, was it 10 or 100 times bigger than this zone, a deep desert, right? Which is, it's impressively big, but there's nothing going on there, like a true desert. What you would expect, like it's a fucking, like that over there is like exactly a fucking desert. In here, there's so much shit. It's fun to do, right? There's a whole Haga Rift where you just go deeper and deeper, and there's like entire bases underneath. Like there's a bunch of shit. But in here, this is like a tier 6, the highest tier shit, but it's mostly PvP. And it gets wiped every time. So like it's a giant fucking place, right? In there, in PvP, you technically go there with your like best shit, your flyers, your tanks, whatever it is, right? You build your bases there, but those bases get wiped every week. So like whatever I build here stays permanent, right? And I'm providing resources so I can fund like bases, operations, fun over there, right? And you just go and PvP there. PvP at the moment right now is not exactly good. Because of the worms, you can't really use ground vehicles. So for the most part, it's just ornithopters flying around everywhere. Melee, like I said, combat, it kind of like sucks, player-to-player combat. So people don't really engage with it, and even if you engage with it, you can't really do much because it's kind of like the design of it is not exactly fun for a player. So I wouldn't expect crazy shit. So it's hard to kill each other. So people just give up fighting each other and just run away, right? It's just how it is. Unless you really commit and you make a lot of mistakes and you just die. I'll show it later. It's just it goes on maintenance right now, so there's no point. But for the most part, it's PvE. It's pretty vast though. It looks like kind of small, but like it's pretty vast. Like just crossing this shit, navigating the quicksand and all this stuff. There's plenty of bases, plenty of space to build, plenty of resources. Story gets better later on. So like overall experience is a fun game to play, like 100%. It's done like with passion. It's not just some shitty slope and stuff, you know. But it is still, there is like jank in it, right? Which is why like I think it's like quality wise it's like on B level. But visuals and music is awesome. If you like survival games, 100% you will like it. There's a lot of quality of life except one, but that's whatever. You know, enemy variety is like not existent. Just like one enemy type basically. But that's besides the point. I don't think that matters that much. What else is there? What else do you want to know? There's exploration points. There's like on top of that, like if you play Conan, you know this like research, right? You just unlock it the next tier to build and shit. There are different types of weapons, different types of armor. Well, heavy and light and steel suits. A bunch of buildings that you can build in like a deserty style, I guess, Harkonnen style and a Atreides style. You join. Oh, that's another thing. You join factions, right? So like either Atreides or Harkonnen, and you also there's Landsrat system. You gotta like you can do like either PvE or PvP tasks for like these houses and shit. So this whole like a fight between two factions, right? Depending on which guild you're like aligned with, and you just sort of there's like PvP zones you gotta like capture so other people can come in and fight for it. Blah blah blah. There's a PvE stuff like create a bunch of vehicles they want and just make the vehicles and then deliver it to them, shit like the GTA style, I guess. I haven't done this yet, so I don't know. And then you just kind of fight for dominance basically, and then dictate what the bonuses you want for the entire server, I think. So like the trade is mostly dominating here, and they're getting all the bonuses and stuff. That's another thing. So what else is there? There's so much shit in the game overall. Like if you just want to like play, have fun and shit like that. What else? I think that's it. I'm thinking. What did I miss, chat? I think we're good. Oh yeah, skills as well. There's like a bunch of skill trees and stuff you can do. Range damage, melee damage. The Bene Gesserit kind of stealthy kind of way, I guess, fights. I went with like heavy armor basically and heavy weapons. This is just for resources, fuel consumption, blah blah blah. I had some melee stuff, and then kind of like a poison-ish, plus the turret kind of style. The combat is all janky, so I wouldn't really go with it and like expect cool shit. And then obviously the journey is like basically a guidance to what to do and some quests, and then you got like side quests and stuff, and some of them progress your skill tree that you can upgrade to like tier 3, level 3 and shit like that. This is a lot. I personally think it's a fantastic game, again with some jank, but like it's definitely fun to play. So far I've put in apparently like 150 hours, so it's gonna go on maintenance anyways for 1 hour, so we're gonna chill there. Maybe we'll play something else. But overall, like, that's your story. You want it, you take it. And you can easily do it solo and enjoy it solo. I think majority of people play it solo. And the resources gathering is very easy. Like, there's no, like, you gotta gather for a week to, craft, like, one item. Except, you gotta do it for tier 6, but that's, like, at that point, it's just playing because you really want to. For the most part. What should we play for now? We got like 1 hour. They said 1 hour. Helldivers or Grey Zone Warfare? Funny enough, I wouldn't mind like StarCraft, but I don't have it installed. I wonder if my shit is laggy or not. Who's still here, boys? Are you watching the? Is it watchable? Or is it buffering? Like, there's no way for me to tell. I hate making changes to the stream and then, like, having to rely on Twitch to execute them properly. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna go into, I guess, like, for now, Helldivers. Have some fun with that. Just gotta change. So I gotta change all this stuff.
Super Earth, our home.
Super.
Prosperity. Liberty. Hi there. Democracy. Our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free. No! Sweet liberty! No! Look familiar? Scenes like these are happening all over the galaxy right now. You could be next.
Oh, I skipped that shit. Hold on, how would I monitor? 1 sec. Let's go like that. Let me run around a little bit.
I wish I could see the look on the squids' faces right before they explode.
Hmm. One sec. But it's not introducing any lag, right? Might have to restart the stream real quick. Yeah, let me do that. I'm gonna restart the stream real quick. 1 sec, sorry. Dun, 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 dun.